Namaste and welcome to India's largest quiz on sports and fitness. I am Naman Jain, your host for today's episode of Fit India Quiz 2023, brought to you by the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. Let's take a look at the state where we are stopping by for this episode.
Welcome to Nagaland, the land of festivals, where celebrations never end. Nestled amidst lush hills and dense forests, Nagaland offers the perfect backdrop for thrilling adventures. The Naga people take pride in their rich cultural heritage, steeped in oral traditions, vibrant textiles, and intricate handicrafts. Throughout the year, Nagaland comes alive with festivals like Hornbill, Motsu, Sekrenye, showcasing age-old rituals and joyous celebrations. But it's not just about festivities. In Nagaland, sports and fitness are integral parts of life, with traditional sports like wrestling and bamboo pole climbing gaining popularity. And when it comes to football, Nagaland's passion knows no bounds. Talimaran Au, a football legend and captain of India's national football team, remains an inspiration to many. And now, let's shine a spotlight on Nagaland's rising stars, the young champions ready to make their mark in this episode of Fit India Quiz.
We have four wonderful teams from the beautiful state of Nagaland ready to battle it out in the state final. Only one will be crowned champion and move to the national. Before we get started with four unique rounds of quizzing, let's meet the teams. On team number 1, we have Preshi and Tanubhav from KV Lumami. On team number 2, we have Thingrila and Yudhika from PM Shri JNV Tuensang. Team number 3 is Kadirevan and Ayush from KV Rangapahar Cantonment. And team number 4, Dhruv and Shreyansh from St. Mary's Higher Secondary School, Dimapur. Welcome teams, all the best for this final. Let's get this quiz started. Here are the rules of round number 1. Get, set, go.
It's time for the first round of the quiz. Get, set, go. In this round, each team, starting with team 1, will have an opportunity to select a topic of their choice. Remember, once a team has chosen a topic, it becomes unavailable to the other teams. After selecting your topic, a question will be displayed on the screen without any options. You can answer directly and earn 20 points. However, if you are uncertain about the answer, there's no need to worry. You can opt to view the options. Once the options are revealed, you will have 3 opportunities to choose the correct answer. If you guess it correctly on the first try, you will score an impressive 15 points. On the second attempt, you will earn 10 points, and on the final try, you will receive 5 points. You will have 25 seconds to answer a question, whether or not you choose to view the options. There are no negative marks in this round, and questions will not be passed to the other teams. This gives everyone a fair chance to excel. Let's get started, and all the best.
Round number 1, get, set, go. There will be a grid of 6 topics. But before that, remember 4 rounds of quizzing. You need to be consistent throughout. This is just like a relay race in athletics. You need to be good on each and every lap, not just on the first lap and the second lap. Here, round number 1, try to build a lead, gain some momentum so that you can do well in the other 3 rounds as well. Okay, the list of 6 topics. We have local, sports in entertainment, Olympics, athletics, combat sports, and yoga. Kick off this quiz, KV Lumami. What's your pick?
Olympics, sir.
You're choosing Olympics. This is your question on that topic. Which Romanian gymnast, the first to score a perfect 10 in the 1976 Montreal Olympics, is honored by this statue in Montreal? Do you want options, team? Your time has already started. Looking for the name of a gymnast. Do you want the options, team? Time is running away.
Sir, Nadia Comaneci, sir. Nadia Comaneci.
12 seconds left.
Nadia Comaneci, sir. Nadia Comaneci.
Nadia Comaneci, you say, without going for the options. And that's a brilliant 20 points to start off this quiz. What a start to the Nagaland final. This is going to be a high quality encounter, and KV Lumami has already shown that. On the first question itself, they saw perfect 10. They saw 1976 Montreal Olympics, and of course, who else but Nadia Comaneci would be the answer. Great start, 20 points to you. Now you should carry the momentum into the next 3 rounds, and the other 3 teams have already faced a little pressure after the first question itself. Oof, back to the grid. Olympics is done. We have 5 more topics left. JNV Tuensang, what's your pick?
Athletic.
You're choosing athletics. This is your question. Sail, hang and hitch kick are 3 techniques used by the athletes participated in which sport after the takeoff? Looking for the name of a track and field event in this. Helpful image is sail, hang and hitch kick. 3 techniques. Timer has already started, team. Do you want the options?
Yes, sir.
Here are your options. Hurdles, high jump, pole vault, long jump. What's your first pick for 15? Be quick.
Long jump.
Long jump.
Long jump is what you say on the last 5 seconds remaining, and that will fetch you 15 points. This is indeed long jump. The 3 techniques, 3 different type of techniques used in long jump were shown there. Names were given. Good that you went for the options and got a 15 pointer. So 20 pointer and a 15 pointer to start off this Nagaland final. We have 2 more questions remaining in this round. Let's go back to the grid once again. So this time it's team number 3, KV Rangapahar Cantonment. What's your pick, team?
Sir, sports and entertainment.
Sports in entertainment. Let's take a look at your question. Which genre of music serves as a namesake for the Utah-based basketball team, paying tribute to its origins in New Orleans? Looking for a genre of music, do you want options?
Sir, options.
Here are your options. Try to pick quickly for plus 15. You have 3 chances.
Jazz. Sir, jazz.
5 seconds remaining. Jazz, are
Sir,
you sure
jazz.
about jazz?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure? You are sure? That will fetch you 15 points. Utah Jazz is the correct answer. Oh, 3 teams, 20, 15 and 15. This is like that All-Star 2012 100-meter final which had Usain Bolt, Gatlin Gay, then they also had Powell, Blake, everyone. This is like that. Everyone is high quality. If they've started off so well. Let's see what St. Mary's can produce. St. Mary's, 3 topics done, 3 topics left. What's your pick?
So, locals.
You're choosing local. A Nagaland question coming for you. What kind of sporting venue is a part of the Kohima War Cemetery, one of the several World War II grave sites maintained by the Commonwealth War Graves Commission? I'm looking for a kind of sporting venue. Do you want options?
Yes, sir.
Here are your options. So we have a golf course, hockey turf, cricket ground, tennis court. First pick for 15. Quickly.
So, golf course.
Not golf course, next for plus 10. And your time has unfortunately ended. You said hockey turf after the time was over, but still it's incorrect. So a lot of points in the first 3 questions, but now you went for the wrong answers. The correct answer is tennis court. Has anyone here heard about Battle of the Tennis Court? The Battle of the Tennis Court which happened in Kohima? Anyone from the 4 teams?
No, sir.
No? Okay. So this tennis court is where a famous battle happened. It was called as the Battle of the Tennis Court, and you'll still find it there. So tennis court and a little bit of Nagaland trivia for the participants as well as for our audience. No points to St. Mary's. And here's a look at the score tally after round number 1. We have KV Lumami with that banger of an answer to start off this quiz. They are leading with 20. 2 teams tied on 15. We have JNV Tuensang and KV Rangapahar Cantonment. And yet to open their account is St. Mary's School. Let's move on to round number 2, the second lap. Here are the rules.
Welcome to the second lap. In this round, teams will pick their topics in reverse order, starting with the last team. Each question in this round will feature 6 images, out of which only 4 are correct. For every correct selection, your team will earn 5 points. However, Be cautious. If you choose an incorrect option, your score for that question will reset to 0 and your turn will end there. If a team manages to select all 4 correct images, they will receive a bonus of 5 points. So when in doubt, it might be wiser to stop and secure the points you have. There is no passing of questions in this round. Each question comes with a maximum time limit of 45 seconds, so you'll need to be both quick and accurate. Good luck.
The second round, the trickiest of the lot across Fit India quiz episodes. We have 6 topics once again, 45 seconds, but teams can either end up on 0 or directly on 25. If they stop in the middle, it's good for their mental health throughout this quiz. We'll go in the reverse order. Here are the topics. We have surprise, Commonwealth Games, Olympics, sports rules, football and yoga. St. Mary's School, you get to pick first. A brilliant time to accumulate some points since you did not get any in the first round. What's your pick?
So football.
You're choosing football, seems to be your favorite. Let's
sir.
see the question. List the teams that have won the FIFA World Cup. Looking at FIFA World Cup winners, give me answers one by one.
Argentina.
Argentina, of course, safest pick, +5.
France.
France, 2018, 1998, +10.
Uruguay.
Uruguay, inaugural winners of the FIFA World Cup, +15. Do you want to stop or do you want to go for that last guess? Team?
So stop.
You're stopping at 15. You did not have any points in the first round. A good 15 pointer in the second one. Had you not stopped, what would have been your fourth guess?
So Netherlands.
Netherlands would have got you down to 0. It's good that you did not go for Netherlands. What's the correct answer? For no points, just give me a guess. It's not Netherlands.
It's England.
It is England, winners of the 1966 FIFA World Cup. So we have Argentina, England, Uruguay and France as the correct answers. Netherlands, in spite of reaching the final multiple times, have failed to win the World Cup, and the other wrong answer was Portugal. So 15 points to St. Mary's, well done. Let's move on to the next question of the second round. This is to KV Rangapahar Cantonment. What's your pick, team?
Sir, Olympics, sir.
Olympics. After football, we have Olympics on the grid that is being chosen. Here's your question. List the people who have served as the president of the International Olympic Committee. IOC presidents is what I'm looking for. Your timer has started. Pick
Thomas
one by
Bach.
one.
Sir, Thomas Bach.
Thomas Bach. Yes, +5.
Sir, Peredi Kubertin.
Pierre de Coubertin, +10.
Sir, stop.
Lot of discussion. Do you want to stop?
Sir, stop.
Okay,
Yes,
you're
sir.
choosing to stop. You're playing it safe just like team number 4. You get 10 points. What would have been your third guess had you not stopped?
Sir, maybe Sevastinko.
It's good that you stopped and did not go for Sebco. Sebco was the IAAF president, the International Athletics Federation president, and not the IOC president. The other wrong answer was Maharaja Bhupinder Singh of Patiala. The correct answers for this question: Thomas Bach, Pierre de Coubertin, Demetrius Vikelas, and Avery Brundage. So these were the correct answers, all presidents of the prestigious International Olympic Committee. Well deserved 10 points, team number 3. Teams of Nagaland are really playing it safe in round number 2 as they know the penalty is directly going to 0. Okay, moving on to the third question. This is for JNV Tuensang. JNV, what's your pick? You have 4 topics left. Still lot of variety there on the grid.
Sir, we would like to take yoga.
Okay, here is your question on yoga. List the terms associated with pranayam. I'm talking about pranayam, terms associated with that. Get started. What's your first pick?
Puraka,
Puraka, +5.
Ritaka,
Vichaka plus 10.
Manduka.
Manduka after plus 10 you go to 0 team. You should have also did it like team number 3 and stopped on those 2 correct answers. You will fall down to 0. The terms associated with pranayama are Richaka, Bastrika, Puraka and Kumbhaka. You said Mundaka and that's incorrect. So you were on 10, you are now on 0. But don't worry, 2 very high scoring rounds remain team and after a 15 pointer you are in a good position on the score tally.
Hey there! Are you guessing the answers correctly but missing out on the rewards? Here is your 12th man chance. All you need to do is open the Fit India official Instagram page and check for the first clue in the stories. Then wait for the second clue, which will be shown on your screen in the next few seconds along with a question. Your job is to call on this number and give the answer within 5 minutes and stand a chance to win exciting prizes. Here is your second clue.
Moving on to the last question of round number 2. This is for KV Lumami who had started off with 20 points. Let's see what they can manage in this second round. What's your pick? 3 topics remain for you.
Sir, Commonwealth Games, sir.
Commonwealth Games. Alright, here's your question. List the countries that have participated in every edition of the Commonwealth Games. All editions since the start. Looking for the names of 4 correct countries. Get started with your first pick.
New Zealand, sir.
New Zealand plus 5.
England बिल्कुल नहीं. Sir, Jamaica.
Jamaica. Why would you say Jamaica after saying England तो बिल्कुल भी नहीं है, Wales तो बिल्कुल भी नहीं है. This is Commonwealth Games. England और Wales को बिल्कुल होना जरूरी है team. England and Wales have to be there in the list. Jamaica is incorrect. I clearly heard your decision. That was a wrong line of thinking, team. England was the safest answer of this question. The correct answers are Wales, England, Canada and New Zealand. Remember, this is the Commonwealth Games we are talking about. Jamaica and Malaysia, of course, being the wrong answers. Started with a 20 and now second round you could not score any points. Which means at the end of round number 2, the score is very, very close. We have KV Lumami on 20, JNV Tuensang on 15, KV Rangapar Cantonment leading with 25, wise decision to stop on 10 and St. Mary's School on 15. Everyone nearby 15, 15, 20, 25, anyone's game. We have 9 more questions to go, 9 very high scoring questions to go. And now it's time for the most exciting round of this quiz. Do or die, here are the rules.
In Do or Die, we introduce puzzle questions. When you puzzle, you have 2 choices. Play it safe to earn 10 points or risk losing 10 points. Or take a risk to double the points, potentially earning 20 points or risking a loss of 20 points. If the first team to puzzle answers incorrectly, the question will be passed on to the next team on the buzzer. Before providing your answer, ensure you declare whether you are playing for the default points or opting for double points. This round can significantly impact your score, so be quick, smart and confident.
Round number 3, Do or Die, 5 questions, 100 points on offer. This is on the buzzer. Teams have to be fast. They need to be really, really agile, but have to think at the same time. This is like that weird sport, chess boxing. You need to play chess, but also throw fast punches in the ring. A combination is what required. Good teamwork. They need to be fast, but also there has to be a strategy in place because they're all 5 points within each other's range. Okay, let's get started. This is question number 1. Teams, hands on the buzzer. Here it comes. Datasha Doko, an indigenous archery form from Sikkim and Bhutan, practiced in Sikkim, employs traditional bows and arrows made of what naturally available material? Think of bows and arrows made from what naturally available material in this region? Sikkim. Think of Sikkim. Not very far away from Nagaland. No one is buzzing yet. This is the first question. No one is taking the risk. The teams know that a negative can hamper their chances. St. Mary's has gone for it. St. Mary's double or default?
Sir, default.
And your answer?
Bamboo.
Bamboo. Do you know this or is just a guess, like a pure guess?
Yes, sir. I know that.
You know, then why did you not go for double team?
Just playing safe.
Just playing safe. You need to take more risk. This is indeed correct. Bamboo, yes. So the bows and arrows in this indigenous sport are made from bamboo and you get 10 points. So this means that you move to 25 points in this quiz. Well done, but teams, remember doubles can take you 20 points higher. And this is the final. Only one team will make it to the nationals. There's a lot at stake. Okay, moving on to the second question. Here it comes. Hands on the buzzer. The governing body of which Winter Olympic sport is represented by the logo in the picture? KV Lumami, double or default? Very quick on the buzzer.
Sir, double, sir. Double.
And your answer?
Ice hockey, sir.
Why do you say ice hockey? What gives it away?
Sir, the logo itself represents, sir.
What is there in the logo? I can just see a person and something black colored and IIHF written.
Sir,
KV Lumami?
sir, I can
You
see
were
a cup,
right.
sir.
You saw the logo correctly. 20 points. Well done. You were so fast on the buzzer. As I finished reading the question, you're already there on the buzzer. And what confident answering. 20 points to you. No points in the second round, but a great comeback in the third one. You go to 40 points with that brilliant answer. 2 questions down and we have already seen 2 teams getting them correct. This is only going to get better and better as we move on to the next 3 questions and then to the last round. Question number 3 coming up on your screens now. Which sportsperson from Nagaland along with Deepika Kumari and Bombaila Devi represented India in the women's team of recurve archery event at the 2012 London Olympics? A local question. KV Lumami once again, double or default?
Sir, double, sir.
Team double. Okay, and your answer?
Sir, Chekro Volo Solo, sir.
Chekrovolu Suro. And are you sure about this answer?
Yes, sir. Sure, sir.
You are, and a brilliant 20 points to you once again. 2 doubles in a row. This takes you to 60. A local question from Nagaland. Chekrovolu Suro is only the second person from your state to represent India at the Olympics. She's a fantastic archer and was in the team at London along with Deepika Kumari and Laishram Bombaila Devi. Well done, team. 220, as I said, you need to double in this quiz. There's a national spot up for grabs, which means that KV Lumami has crossed their half century and reached 60 points. Now that's a good enough lead, but other teams, wake up. 2 more questions remain here. You could get 40 points if you answer both of them correctly on the double. Moving on to the penultimate question of round number 3. Here it comes. Which state in India holds the Guinness World Record for the most people performing Surya Namaskar simultaneously at the Modera Sun Temple? Modera Sun Temple is a very iconic monument from this particular Indian state and it holds a record, a Guinness World Record. Surya Namaskar, of course, has to be held at a Sun Temple. Which state is this? KV Rangapar Cantonment has gone for it. Team, double or default?
Sir, default, sir.
And your answer on default?
Sir, Odisha.
Not Odisha, that is Sun Temple, Konark. JNV Tuensang next, a -10 to KV Rangapar Cantonment. JNV Tuensang, what's your answer? Double or default?
Gujarat.
Gujarat. They said Odisha, they got a -10. You did not give me double or default. You said Gujarat, not with conviction. But that is absolutely correct. 10 points. You did not give me double or default. Gujarat has Modera Sun Temple. That will fetch you 10 points. Good guess, KV Rangapar Cantonment, but that is Sun Temple, Konark, as I mentioned earlier as well. 10 points to JNV Tuensang and a -10 to KV Rangapar Cantonment, the first negative of round number 3. Last question of this penultimate round, which has seen a lot of answers till now. Here it comes, teams, hands on the buzzer. Which creature serves as the inspiration for the design of Timsah Arena in Bursa, Turkey? Because Timsah in Turkish means the name of the creature. Take a good look. It's a very common creature. Take a good look at the design of the stadium. No team has gone for it. Take the risk, teams. St. Mary's. St. Mary's double or default? St. Mary's need an answer, double or default?
Crocodile.
Crocodile on default, and you get 10 points for saying that. Other teams who did not buzz, take a look at the venue. It resembles a crocodile, and that is what the name means in Turkish as well. Crocodile. Why did you not go for 20, team? Why were you hesitating? That's a crocodile. What else did you think it looks like? St. Mary's.
It seems like a snake also.
It seems like a snake also, but not many green famous snakes out there as much as it looks like crocodile. And you see that in that stadium's architecture, just below the mouth of the crocodile, it also resembles teeth. The pillars resembles teeth, as you can see. So very nicely now you can see that it's in a shape of a crocodile. That's what we told. Fit India Quiz 2023 is not about only having sporting knowledge. There's a lot of hints in the questions, in the images. You need to decipher them and give us the answers. That is what St. Mary's did. They were confused, went for the default, but got 10 points. Well done. And we are at the end of this very fast-paced rounds. Great answers by all the teams. Here's a look at the scorecard. KV Lumami, 2 doubles leading on 60. JNV Tuensang on 25. KV Rangapahar Cantonment on 50. And St. Mary's with a default answer reaching 35. Let me tell you, KV Lumami has a big lead, but that does not assure them of a place in the nationals. That does not make them the national champion. That does not make them the state champions, because 4th round is left. 4 questions, a total of 60 points on offer. Here are the rules of the final lap.
In the final round, you will face questions on the buzzer. Each question will present you with a statement, and your task is to buzz in and indicate whether the statement is true or false. If you answer correctly, you'll score 10 points, but a wrong answer will cost you 10 points. Additionally, you have the option to answer a follow-up question. This allows you to gain an extra 5 points or risk losing 5 points, depending on your response. However, be aware that the follow-up question can be quite challenging, so think carefully before answering. If you choose to skip the follow-up question, the next team on the buzzer will have the chance to attempt it. Good luck, and may the smartest team win.
The final lap, the final showdown of this Nagaland final. All teams have done really well. We have seen some high quality answers, and in the next 4 questions, hopefully we'll see the same. On the buzzer once again this round, but with a twist, it's true or false with a follow-up question. Total of 60 points. Let's get started. Here is question number 1. Teams, hands on the buzzer. As visible to human eye, 1 foot should always be on ground in race walking. This is the sport race walking from athletics. KV Lumami on the buzzer. KV Lumami, true or false?
Sir, true, sir.
You are saying true, and that's correct. 10 points. The follow-up question, which leg should be straight during the race? Do you want the follow-up question?
No, sir, we don't want the follow-up, sir.
You are opting out of the follow-up question. Next we have KV Rangapahar Cantonment. Do you want the follow-up question, team?
No, sir.
You are also opting out of that +5 -5 scheme on offer. Okay, no other teams going for the buzzer. Just for no points, teams. Guess what can the answer be? Which leg should be straight during the race?
Sir, right leg?
Not right or left, is the leg in the front. Good that you did not go for that follow-up question. So 1 foot should always be on the ground in race walking. That fetches you 10 points, team KV Lumami, and I think strengthens your lead. You are on 60 and now you are on 70. As you can see in the video, this is the sport of race walking seen in the Olympics as well. And 1 foot should always be on the ground, and that is of the front leg. Well done, KV Lumami. Now you have built a 35-point lead. 3 more questions left. Let's see whether this question will be the deciding factor or not. Question number 2 of the last round coming up on your screens now. Olympic gold medals contain 90% gold and 10% copper. Is it true or is it false? KV Rangapahar cantonment, true or false?
Sir, false, sir.
You say false. They don't contain 90% gold and 10% copper. Are you sure, team?
Yes, sir.
Doesn't matter, you have got that 10 points. It is indeed false. The follow-up question: which metal forms the major composition of an Olympics gold medal? Do you want the follow-up question?
No, sir.
No. Okay, you're opting out. No other team on the buzzer. Looks like follow-up questions is not a desirable thing for any of the competitors. So we have to close this question. Any team, just for no points, which metal is this?
Copper, sir.
Sir,
Copper.
bronze.
Not bronze, not copper. The correct answer, teams, is silver. Gold medals are made up of silver and they have a gold coating. The medals which are used in Olympics, that is. So again, that's a new fact for you guys, the participants, as well as the audience. But a great 10 points by KV Rangapahar cantonment. They said false and false was correct. And I think with that question, 2 questions remain and the winner has been decided only and only if KV Lumami don't press the buzzer. Yes, they don't need to press the buzzer and they'll sail through to the nationals. But we have 2 questions left in the last round. Let's have the third question on your screens now. The marathon race distance was standardized based on the distance from the marathon town to Athens in ancient Greece. Is this true or is this false? No teams on the buzzer. Seems to be a tough one. KV Lumami seems relaxed. They are like, oh, we have made the nationals. KV Rangapahar cantonment on the last second. True or false, team?
Sir, true, sir.
Quick answer. You are saying true. That's incorrect. You get a -10 which you won in the previous question. This is false. And the follow-up question: what is the distance of a standard marathon race? No one is on the buzzer for that. And we'll have to close the question. The standard distance is 42.195 kilometers. That is a marathon distance. And no teams went for it. A bit easy, but they did not press the buzzer. This is the last round and teams rarely go for that follow-up question in this round until and unless they're challenging for that first spot, they're challenging for that winner spot and a possible place in the nationals. Final question of this Nagaland final. It has been a riveting one. Teams have given brilliant answers throughout and let's hope they end on a high. Here is the question. The Olympic truce is a peace resolution adopted before every Olympics among the nations worldwide. Is this true or is this false? Teams, one last time on the buzzer. You have done really well in the past few rounds. Just go for it. No one is going on the buzzer. KV Lumami, why don't you try? You are already through to the final.
No risk, sir.
Everyone is laughing. No one wants to take a shot. And I think we'll have to close the final question. Did not get answered. Which was not the case in the other questions in Nagaland final. But teams, just true or false, anyone for no points?
True, sir.
You said true, KV Lumami. You could have reached 80 and a possible 85. This was indeed true. And the follow-up question: in which organization is this resolution passed? No? Okay. The correct answer is United Nations Organization, UNO. So true and UNO are the answers to the last question. We have had a great final year. Even the teams that have lost were smiling till the end. That sportsman spirit. They fought well. They fought really hard on each and every question. But everyone knows only one team can win and progress to the final. I hope other 3 teams, you can wish KV Lumami all the best for the nationals because they'll be representing your state, Nagaland. One final look at the scorecard. KV Lumami wins this quiz 70 points, well done in that penultimate round, getting those consecutive doubles. Then St. Mary's on 35, JNV Tuensang on 25, and KV Ranga Cantonment. They did not give up till the end. In the last round also, positives, negatives, positives, negatives. They were on their own roller coaster. They end up on 15. Well done all the teams. It was a pleasure hosting this Nagaland final. Until next time, I am Naman Jain, your host, signing off. Stay fit, stay healthy. Jai Hind.